Hi all, it's Isaac from Child of Laughter, and welcome to the second part in the Heart series. As I was finishing up the last video, it was like I just realized how important love is when it comes to light and the light within our hearts, the light within us. So we're going to get into it. But it says here in Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? And I made the statement that that is not the reality that God wants the New Testament believer to live in. But the level we live, the level to which we live in the reality that God wants us to live in is the level to which we believe and obey. Okay, so let's go back to 2 Corinthians 4:6. For God who said, let light shine out of darkness, made his light shine where? In our hearts. To give us the lights of knowledge, of the knowledge of God's glory displayed in the face of Christ. So the New Testament believer, God has allowed his light to shine in your heart. Okay, now Matthew 6:23. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee, notice the light is in thee. Note, if the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? So 1 John gives us a little bit more clarity on what he's talking about here. So I said that it's not the Lord's will that we live in darkness, but that we live in light. And to live in light is to live in fellowship with God, who is light. And to live in fellowship with God, who is light, we have to live in love, for God is love. Okay, so 1 John 2:11, it says, but anyone who hates a brother or sister is in the darkness and walks around in the darkness. They do not know where they are going because darkness has blinded them. So this is somebody who claims to have fellowship with God, but they're walking in darkness. Remember what the Lord said? If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness. Just before he says, anyone who loves their brother and sister lives in the light, and there is nothing in them that makes them stumble. So we're starting to understand the nature of light as it relates to the heart and where love comes into play. So that's the end of the second video. Love y'all in Jesus' name.